guys, in this video I'll share with you how to cut this stylish shawl collar blazer with front slit. So if this is something you like, please kindly hit on the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Now to start drafting this pattern, we are going to start from the back pattern, which I have marked all the measurement I need. I marked my shoulder to bust, my shoulder to waist. So for this blazer length, in about 10 to 12 inches after my waistline, please go ahead to take your own measurements. Start with marking the shoulder divided by 2 and I'll add half. From that point, I'll come down by 1 inch, place my tape and mark a basic neckline of 3 inches. Connect from the neckline to the shoulder slope. Next is to find your chest line or armhole line, which is your bust circumference divided by 6 plus 1.5. Whatever you get, make a mark there, place your ruler, and you're going to draw out a straight line. After marking this, you want to place back your tape again, and you're going to mark your shoulder measurement, divide it by 2. So after dividing by 2, you also want to make sure that whatever measurement you have at the shoulder corresponds with what you have at the chest line. Now you're going to place your ruler and connect. The next step is to go ahead to divide your armhole into 2 equal parts. I'll place my tape and I'm going to divide it. I'll mark the midpoint. From there, I'll come out by ½ inch. On the chest line or armhole line, I'm going to place my tape and mark my bust measurement divided by 4. After marking that, you want to place your ruler again, connect from the upper part to the midpoint, and then from the midpoint to your bust measurement divided by 4. For the neckline of the back pattern, I will use 3 by 1 inch and I will connect. Next step is to mark your bust span or mark your nipple to nipple divided by 2. My nipple to nipple is 7 inches divided by 2. I have 3.5 inches, which I'll take this all the way down. After marking, I'll place my ruler and draw out a straight line. I'll place my ruler at the neckline and the shoulder, and I will fold it into 2 and mark the midpoint. Then place your ruler and connect. After connecting at this point, I'll mark ½ inch on both sides of this pattern. Now you're going to come down by 1 inch at the bust line, measure 6 inches after your waistline. Now you want to connect at this point and also at the other side. Now connect this all the way to your dart length. After connecting at this point, the next step you want to take is to insert your body measurement. Mark your bust measurement, divide it by 4, then add 1 inch for your stitching allowance. Mark your waist measurement, divide it by 4, then measure the dart intake you have replaced. Just add 1 inch for your stitching allowance. For your blazer, you don't need much sewing allowance. Now for the lower part of this dress, we have like a sort of conical effect going towards the waist to blouse length. So if you notice, I didn't mark my hip line. Your hip line is about 7 inches or 8 inches after your waistline. Since my blazer is about 10 inches or 12 inches, and for this pattern, you need to take or transfer the measurement you have towards the hip all the way down. All I did was just to mark my hip measurement and divide it by 4, and I marked. I went ahead to connect this. So after marking, I noticed that I didn't actually use my hip measurements. My hip is 40 divided by 4 will give me 10. Then I added 1 inch for stitching allowance. Then I added extra 1 inch to my actual measurement. This is to give me that slight conical or exaggerated hip effect we have on this dress. Then I will connect it all the way down. Now, if you're not okay with this, you can also mark your hip points just to make sure you're in order. So for this hip area, you have to just take your time to contour it so that it will give you that effect you need by this side. Now, if you're not okay with the shape I have for mine, please kindly go ahead to readjust yours before cutting out. So after this, I'm done drafting out the back pattern. Very simple. Now we are going to cut it out. After cutting it out, we are going to draft the front pattern of this dress. So if you have any questions so far, please kindly go ahead to ask. I'll also slash this into 2. Now another thing you want to do is, after cutting out your dart, Please measure the neckline of your back pattern. Place your tape and measure it. After measuring mine, I got 3.5 inches. I'll be needing that neckline for the front pattern of the dress also. So the next step you want to take is to draft the front. Now, before drafting the front, I left about 2 inches in front of my pattern. And I went ahead to mark my measurements. Shoulder to bust, shoulder to under bust, waistline, then my blazer length. Mark your shoulder divided by 2 again plus half, then come down by 1 inch. I marked a basic neckline of 3 inches and I will connect. The next step is also to find your chest line just like we did for the front, which is your bust circumference divided by 6 plus 1.5 inches, and you draw out a straight line there. Now you also want to mark your shoulder divided by 2 plus half again and connect. Note, this half inch I'm marking is for joining the sleeve. If you don't want to add this half inch, you can just mark your shoulder measurement, then transfer. When you're transferring your pattern to fabric, you will do that. Now divide your armhole the same way we did while drafting out the front pattern, and mark your bust measurements. Now all your measurement is starting immediately after this line. So after marking this, now the next step is to mark our dart intake for this pattern. But before doing that, I'll mark out my measurement so that this pattern won't be too confusing. So I'll mark the bust, chest line, under bust, waistline. So just like I said, you can include your hip line, then your blazer length. Whatever you have on the hip, just know that that is what you'll be taking down to your blazer length. So after that, mark your nipple to nipple divided by 2, and I'm going to place my ruler to draw out a straight line and connect it all the way down. After connecting, you want to divide your neckline to your shoulder into 2 again. Then place your ruler and go ahead to connect this all the way up. We are going to slash our pattern into 2 and we are going to rejoin it back. I'll be doing that much later. Let's mark our basic dart intake of ½ inch on both sides. Then come down by 1 inch from the bust, connect to the upper part and connect to the other side. Now I'll go ahead to come down by 6 inches from my waistline and I will connect this. I'll connect to the other side also. Now let's insert our body measurement. Place your tape, mark your bust measurement divided by 4, add 1 inch for your stitching allowance. Mark your under bust measurement divided by 4, and you're also going to pick this dart intake because you're going to cut it you're going to cut it out. So add your sewing allowance and then measure the dart intake you have and replace it. After replacing it, mark your waist measurement, divide it by 4. Then pick this dart intake. You're also going to replace it by the side. After replacing it by the side, you add your sewing allowance. Now I will place my tape and mark my hip point, my hip measurement divided by 4. Then I will add my stitching allowance of 1 inch, then add additional 1 inch. Now if you notice, my blazer is almost close to my hip point. That is why I took the measurement I have on my hip all the way down. You can equally mark your hip point just like I said and mark that measurement. So before connecting, I'll mark out my neckline, which is a basic neckline of 3 by 3 inches for the front. Now let me go ahead to place my ruler. I'll connect from the bust to the under bust to the waist and all the way towards the hip. So just like I said, if you're not okay with the slight extra or exaggerated hip that I have on my own, please feel free to readjust before connecting yours or before sewing yours. Now let's mark our bust dart. To get your bust dart is the difference between your shoulder to waist in front and your shoulder to waist at the back. Then mine is 1.5, which I'll connect all the way to the bust point, or nipple point rather. So that 3.5 inches, I'll place my ruler and connect, then come out by ½ inch here and then reconnect it. Please, this 3.5 is the back neckline, that measurement for the back neckline. So for the collar, I'm using within 3 inches to 3.5 inches. Now Another thing you want to consider is where your blazer opening is going to start. You notice it came down a little from the under bust and is not on the waistline either. So I just went down a bit from my under bust and I connected. Then I'll blend here out very well. So from here now, I will be connecting this all the way down to the lower part of my pattern. So I want to give it a little curve here, so I used my curve drill. Then I'll just connect it back. Now please, if you're not also okay with the shawl collar that we have on this part of the collar, please go ahead to recut or readjust your shawl collar area. Then I will blend it into it this way. So we are almost done with this pattern. Now the next step is to connect this to that point that we divided our shoulder from. Now you'll be adding your hook. You notice this dress does not have a button. You'll be adding your hook. I come down a little from the waistline and come in by 1.5 inches, then connect it. So after connecting it at this point, you want to have that pointy effect towards the lower part. What I did was to add another pattern paper underneath my pattern. So what I will do next is to go ahead to use my tape to hold it down. After that, at the front part, you can add 1 inch to 1.5 inches extension to create that slanty look we have for the front pattern of this dress. Then I'll just go ahead to connect. So this is what I have after drafting out. If you have any question regarding this pattern drafting, please kindly go ahead to ask. So I'll just go ahead to cut this out. So after cutting out, you join your pattern, and please remember to blend your bust dart after doing that.